So here we are in Las Vegas, MACNA 2018, and I've got Alexander here from Abiz. Now, Abiz pumps are one of the most forgettable pumps you'll ever get in your life. Now, many, many years ago, I bought a few Abiz pumps, and I've totally forgot that I ever bought them. I've got one on the Shark Tank, I've got one on my fish only system, and I've got one on my SPS system. I bought them so long ago, I've never touched them, I've never done anything with them. They run perfectly since day one. I totally even forget that I even got them. They're that trouble-free. Now I've never done anything. I've just put it on, forgot about it. They run beautifully. They're very forgettable pumps. Now this display they've got, this very big, very phallic display, is a really great way of displaying the power of these pumps to everyone. And just to remind you that these pumps, they're not the most forgettable pumps on the market. They're the most awesome pumps on the market. And I'm just going to hand over to Alexander to explain how are these pumps, so what are the differences?
Well, yeah. Hi, I'm Alex from Abiz. Just the question, why are these forgettable pumps and what's the difference and what are the details that are different to all the other pumps? So when I designed the pumps in 2003 with the first prototypes, I had to look at all the other pumps on the market, and basically all the other pumps I knew could be improved easily if the manufacturers would just spend a little bit more money on their materials and on the electronics and everything that is, needed for getting a pump to run. That was like the first thing that I thought needs to be exchanged. So if you have a quick look at this poster there, you see the inside of the pump. So the rotor unit, which is basically the part that mostly fails on all pumps because it's made from plastic. What we did, the only real solution to that, use titanium, have that laser welded so it's gas tight. And this part really is the heart and soul. And it's also equals to be the most expensive part of the whole pump. So that is a bit of the price point of the whole product. But that thing will just last. So after 5 or 10 years of use, you won't find any wear on that part. So that's really good. Then we're using a special hard metal shaft, which is running in silicon carbide bearings. Usually the durability of those lasts around 5 to 8 years, and the bearings can be replaced by the customer, so that's really, really easy. Well, and then everything else, we designed the electronics in a way that would be like they will just last longer. So normally people try to enhance their margin on their products, and I'm not about that. I wanted to have a product that will just last and outperform all the others. So we really took precaution to have the driver design and industrial quality. So all the electronic components are spec'd out in a way that they will easily last 10 to 20 years without failing. And so far, I must say, we never had electronics failing due to the electronics itself. I mean, we had people dunking the drivers into their sumps, but well, that's not my problem then. Yeah, and then the pump is just a very small footprint. I mean, see the water shooting up 4 meters high in this display, roughly 16 feet, I think. No, it's 12 feet. So that is all coming from this pump. And if I go closer with the microphone to the pump, there's just not that much noise coming in. You mostly hear the water moving in the pipes. And that's just because there's a lot of gas, air that is caught in the system. And the pipe diameters are definitely not enough as I would recommend on a tank. So yeah, these are just the basic things that are different than others. So it's all a bit better material. It's a lot better electronics, and yeah. So I think that's a good reason why the pumps last longer than the others.
Here we are in Reef Stock, Las Vegas, 2018.
MACNA.
We just said. So here we are in MACNA 2018, Las Vegas, and I've got Alex to... All right, there's one of those tapes.